I wouldn't want to have to hurt you much. Oh, don't forget to make use of dear Haskell. Between you and me, if he's not summoned 3 or 4 times a day, I don't think he feels appreciated. That's where you're going to get the Flame of Agnon. Do you listen to anything I say? Do your ears work? If not use for them, go and fetch the flame. Bring it to the Cecellum. Light the great torch. How are you going to be me if you can't even do what me tells you?
You're insane, aren't you? Priests of order.
They're the worst of all. My own subjects, working for the enemy. It's enough to make an old deity. It doesn't help that they're the ones who make the obelisks work. A little chanting, a little ritual, and poof, Knights of Order. Bad news. Kill them when you see them, but don't touch the corpse until they're really dead, which they aren't until you deactivate the obelisk.
Okay.
Ta! Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Choir.
Flame of Agnon.
The flame of Agnon can only be lit by the immortal servants of Sheogorath, the golden saints and dark seducers of his creation. In normal times, Sheogorath would simply command it, and his servants would leap to sacrifice themselves upon the altars of rapture and despair. But alas, the times are not normal, and Sheogorath has given you this task without the authority. I'm afraid you may have to be a little bit clever. Ah, the great torch. It is a symbol of Sheogorath's power and a source of great comfort for the citizens of New Sheoth. Unfortunately, the torch has gone out. For eternity, this has heralded the start of the Grey March. Lord Sheogorath, in his wisdom, wishes for you to relight the torch to help ease the worries of the populace.
Do you ever wonder why things look better without their skin on?
No.
For instance, you can only really see the bones when you take them out. You can hear them better that way, too. The crystal obelisks that dot the Isles have recently started behaving strangely. See you.
Halt! Mortals are not permitted within the walls of Holy Sylarn.
Stand aside, Sheogorath sent me out my way, day to scum Anemon.
My pardon, Lord. Receive this key, and with it free passage throughout the shrine of the Flame of Agnon.
I need to light the Flame of Agnon.
Alas, we cannot light the flame until we take control of the Altar of Despair from the infernal Maskin. The Armazilkana would wish to speak to you at once. Encampment at the Altar of Rapture.
State your business. Sylarn is holy ground, unfit for mortals.
I am here on Sheogorath's business.
Then you are free to enter the shrine of the Flame of Agnon. This key will allow you passage through any door in Sylarn. The flame is lit from the shrine's 2 altars. Once the Orioles are driven out of Sylarn, it will be our pleasure to light the flame, for she will explain everything. You should speak to her at once.
Oh, she's smiling. First one that's ever smiled at me.
No place for a mortal. We are about to join battle against the Maskin. You'd best stand aside.
Sheogorath sent me. I need your help.
My pardon, emissary. I am at your service. We are preparing to sweep the Maskin scum from Sylarn. Perhaps Sheogorath sent you to help us.
Flame of Agnon.
Only the servants of Sheogorath can light the flame, by kindling the altars of despair and Alas, we hold only the altar of rapture. The treacherous Maskin hold the altar of despair. We must control both to light the flame. If you help us seize the altar of despair from the Maskin, I will be honored to kindle the flame of Agnon for my lord Sheogorath. Go.
Let's go speak to the other one.
In the halls of Holy Silarn, and a male no less. Explain yourself. Then I am at your service. The Grakedric Ulfri commands here. You will wish to speak to her at once, no doubt.
Okay.
Walk with our lord.
I think they're the Dark Brotherhood
Or you will soon find yourself between the Mazkin and their prey. A most dangerous place to be. Then you have arrived just in time to help us defend the Altar of Despair. Once the strength of the Oriels is shattered, I will be honored to light the flame as my Lord Sheogorath commands. The two altars, Blessed Despair and Holy Rapture, none above us. Only Sheogorath's immortal servants can kindle the altars, and I am at my Lord's command. But I only hold Despair for the moment. The Oriels hold Rapture and are massing to attack us. But never fear, they are no match for us. Once their main force is destroyed, with your help, we can easily take Rapture from the few survivors. Then I will glad you. Our rivals, the so-called Golden Saints. One day, Sheogorath will finally recognize their bull-headed stupidity and expel them from the realm.
Oh, I don't want to kill them. They're nice. I'm not going to kill them. No. Bitch.
For Sheogorath's glory.
Lock them in.
Your command.
Battle plans.
The only way to assault the Altar of Despair is down the main passage between the two altars. It will be difficult. The Mazkin have fortified their position, but I am confident that with your help, we can defeat them.
What the Mazkin?
Will you help us retake the Altar of Despair and drive the Mazkin out of Silarn once and for all?
I'll help you.
With their help, we will rid Silarn of the Mazkin once and for all. Down with the Mazkin! Oriels, follow me! For the Mad God!
Really? Oh, right. No, don't. Nah.
Story of Sheogorath. Oriels, follow me!
For the Mad God! For the Mad God!
Woohoo! Got fight!
For the Saints. Kneel before the Saints.
They're strong.
I have already selected a candidate for the honor of kindling the Altar of Rapture. I will now claim the honor of victory for myself, here on the Altar of Despair. The altars can only be kindled by the willing sacrifice of a Mazkin or an Oriel. To Oblivion in service to Lord Sheogorath. Farewell. I will not walk these lands for many a year.
Okay, she's gonna kill herself. Isn't that lovely?
Go.
So what, do I just wait for her to do it and then I get the flame? What? How does... Where do I get the flame from? Oh god! She just stabbed herself. Fucking hell. That was not... That's a bit grim. Can sacrifice herself to Altar of Despair can now retrieve flame from the courtyard and bring it back to you. Well, that was easy. That was pretty easy. That's a nice easy quest, I guess.
The holy flame of Agnon, the fire of inspiration and rapture. If you light the great torch on the Mania side of the Sacellum, You will be a hero to the people of bliss, I assure you. I knew I saw the glint of true mania in your eyes, my child. Go now, and let the holy flame inspire the people of bliss to new...